Alright guys, so this is Uzie FMT, financial market trader. Uzie FMT. So today we are going to do weekly report, that is a market report for July 4th 2025. This is the NGX, Nigeria Stock, NGX, Nigeria Stock Exchange, Nigeria Stock Exchange. So I've told you before, one of the reasons why I take this weekly report seriously, because I pick the stock I want to buy from the upper week, from this NGS, from this market report, weekly report. So it helps me a lot. I'll do my analysis on them, the 10 gaining companies and the 10 losing companies. From there I do 1 or 2 with them and they trade them. Like there is one I bought, M benefit something, M benefit, they're into finance. Then when I bought them last week, now they are 23% increase, 23% increase. So that is the thing. So thank you very much. Now product under equity within last week, a total turnover of 5.466 billion shares worth 108 billion, and over 118,000 deals was traded in equity, was traded. So as I'm saying, financial stock exchange or capital market is like, is normal trade. As somebody that have shop, he's trading his or her products here. The same thing with this financial market, that is stock exchange. It's normal trading. Okay, you can see traded, was traded. Look at 5.466 billion shares, billion, not million, a billion shares. Then though that 5.466 billion shares, look at the worth. The worth is 108 for 108 billion. See the money. Just last week. Now this week by investors on the floor of the exchange, in contrast to a total of 3.3 billion, over 3 billion shares valued at 102. That was exchange hands last week. So what was traded this week was very huge, more than what was traded last week. This is not investment, this is traded. Now look at by sector. The financial services industry measured by volume led that. These financial services always most of the times always lead the trading activities for each week. They always lead most of the times. Led the activities chart with 2.7 of, that is 2 billion, over 2 billion shares valued at 34 billion, traded in 42,000 deals, over 42,000 deals, thus contributing 50%, wow, and 31% to the total equity turnover volume and valued respectively. The oil and gas industry followed. So after the financial services, the oil and gas industry followed. Their own is 852 million shares. Now that 852 million shares worth that over that 9 billion shares in over 10,000 deals. Then the sector, that is the third sector, is to have the services industry. They did with a turnover of 400 million shares. That 400 million shares worth over 2 billion, in 9,214 deals. Now trading in the top 3 equities, that is in the top 3 equities. We have the Royal Exchange PLC, Access Holding PLC, and Jaipur Gold and Ventures PLC, measured by volume. That is the top 3 company that was people traded so much. This is what I just mentioned. Accounted for 1.6 over 1 billion, shared worth 2 billion, over 2 billion in over 8,000 deals, contributing over 30% and over 11% to the total equity turnover, volume and value respectively. Okay, now look at equity turnover last 5 days. On Friday, the market opens 5 days in a week, from Monday to Friday, except holidays. So market closed for the week on 4th. So market opened Monday, which is 31st, and closed on 4th. Now equity turnover last 5 days. Look at deals, the turnover volume, the turnover value, traded stock for this day, for 30th. You can see the numbers there. Advanced stocks, declined stocks 31, unchanged stock 65. Then 1st July, deals was 21,000, turnover 527, over 527 million, turnover value. You can see them there. Traded stocks 129, advanced stock 48, declined stock 23, unchanged 58. This is daily breakdown, data analysis. Look at the second day of July, deals. You can see the numbers. Look at the 3rd day of July. You can see the numbers. Then the last day of the market opening week, which is the 4th, 25,000 was traded. Turnover 929 million, over. Turnover by value, these are 11 billion now. Traded stocks 129. Advanced, people that increased 39. Wow, advanced. And it's from these advanced stocks that you see that they will bring out the best 10 gaining stocks from these 39 stocks for the week. All these things, all these advanced 32, 48, 61, 55, 39. From here they will bring 10 best advanced stocks. Decline, from here again they will bring 10 decline stocks. So this is distribution of quantities traded. 50% under finance. You can see finance 50% was traded. Then under oil and gas 16%, under services 7%, then others is 27. Others means other sectors. Now look at weekly report for ETP. Exchange traded what? Exchange traders ETP. Let me get this ETP, meaning in stocks. It means ETP. Okay, exchange traded products. ETP. That is product that was created in the market and that was traded. Now this ETP that is where you see some of them are Some of them are companies that are doing well, they match them together to be a product. People trade on it and some other things. So you can see them here and some other product. So a total of 218,000, over 218,000 units, valued at over 18 million were traded this week in 304 deals, compared to a total of 71,000 units valued at 550 million transacted last week in 220 deals. So this is the exchange traded product ETP, and how many deals they incur that was traded, how many deals, volume, value that was traded. You can see Vetiva Bank, Vet Bank, Vet Index, in ETPF, Vet Goose, Stanbic ETF, Green Wealth, Vet Grief 30, Mar Value, Lotus. This whole Lotus Hala is for Islamic Bank. Mar Growth, New Gold is a gold. Instead of you to buy gold and hold it, you can come here and buy this gold. It's the same thing. Hold it, continue to appreciate. The benefit is that you will not suffer theft. When you buy this kind of gold. But once you buy the physical ones, criminals can steal it from you. Now look at bond. So many bonds was traded in the week, within the week. A total of 165,339 units, valued at over 170 million, were traded this week in 25 deals, compared with a total of over 143,000 units, valued at 134 million naira transacted last week. So it's being compared. They compare this week and last week. What went on between this week and last week? So you can see the bonds. You can see bonds. Taj Sukuk. This has to be Taj Bank Sukuk. Okay, FGN. That's federal government bonds. So many of them. You can see the arrangement. So this is a real business. Trading, capital market of any country is real business. So look at weekly report, index movement. These are indexes, all shares index. This is how they moved. Okay, the NGX all share index and market capitalization appreciated by 0.83% within the week, and 0.50% to close the week at 120,989.66 and the 76.339 trillion respectively. Similarly, all other indices finished higher with the exception of NGX Premium and NGX Industrial Goods indices, which depreciated by 0.77% and 2.11% respectively. Okay, so you can see the summary of how the indices, of how the indexes moved within the week. Is all share index, SI all share index. This is the NGX main board index. Is NGX 30 index. That is 30. That is 30 in NGX 30 index is just like S&P 500. That is the best performing companies. So that is that. Now look at summary of price changes. So 78 equities appreciated in price during the week. 78 equities, same as 78 equities in the previous week. Wow, are they competing within themselves? Okay, 20 equities depreciated in price lower than 27. So this week only 20 depreciated, while last week 27 depreciated in the previous week. Why 49 equities remained. There was no change in this 49 within the week, unchanged, higher than 43 recorded in the previous week. Now you look at this is top 10 price gainers. This is where I settle down and select companies I will buy by next week. On Monday I will buy them, so that maybe when they grow 30%, 20%, 15%, I'll just sell them. If they're able to achieve that the upper week, I will sell. If they're able to achieve that within they can't achieve that within a day. They're able to achieve that within 4 days or within 2 days or for 2 weeks, I will sell and make my money and look for another one and buy. So Meyer PLC, he opened at 9 within the week. He opened at 9 naira 15 kobo. Look at, he closed 14 naira. What? That means 4 naira. Let's say 5 naira increase. 5 naira increase. Okay, this 5 naira increase, if you have bought, let me check calculator. If you have bought, like, if you have the money, calculator, if you have the money and you bought, let's say 5,000 unit, okay, that is okay. Look at the gain. It has 5.5 naira, 5 naira 50 kobo. This is the increase, 5 naira 50 kobo, 5 naira 50 kobo. What? So you do the math. If you bought, okay, 5 naira 50 kobo. 50 kobo times, okay, let's say you bought 5,000 unit. How much is he giving you? What? Guys, you are making 27,500 in 1 week. 27,500 in 1 week. 27,500 in 1 week. Why? You used how much? The market opened 9.15. 9.15, okay? 9.15 times 5,000. Let me see how much you have invested. 5,000 you will invest. How much are you investing? 45,750 naira. Bullshit. You just invest 45,750 naira, and you make in profit in 1 week 27,000 20 what? 5.50 times 5,000 1 2 3 equals to, we are making 27,000. What? It's over 50% now. It's over 50%. Calculate it. So there's money. Even ROT Briscoe, it took at FTN Cocoa processor. I sold this company. I made how much, safe? I know that I made money from that. So you can see them. International Energy Insurance, you opened 1.75 and it closed 2.37. What? 0.62 kobo increase. UPDC, oh god. See NIMET, Mutual, I have this one, I have not sold this mutual benefit. How much did I increase? By 0.35. okay, now let me use, okay, this mutual benefit insurance, 0.35. I have 19,000 unit. 0. What am I doing? 0.35. 0.35, that is 35 kobo. Let me check. 35 kobo is 0.35 kobo times 19,000. I have 19,000 units. Is it 19? Yes, I have 19. 2, 3. How much am I making? 6,650 naira. How much did I invest there? I invest, is it up to 20,000 naira? Yes, I think it's up to 20,000. So I'm having 6,000 something there now, which I will check my analysis, technical analysis. If it still have a potential to grow, I will leave it. But if it doesn't have potential to grow, I will sell it, make my profit, and look for another company. Look at this NIMET, look at Caverton Offshore, look at Champions Brewery, look at Oma Tech, computer company. So here, look at top 10 price decliners, people that did not increase but they lost. I'll still do technical analysis on them. We didn't do lose, because the losers this week might be the winners the upper week. So that's how market work. It moves up and down. That's why those candlesticks you are seeing moves up and down, up and down. That's reason why you should do technical analysis very well. Now, if you want to learn how to trade and invest in the capital market, you should reach out to me. Pick your phone and call me on 081 3357 7465. I will train you on technical analysis, how to select all these things. It comes with a fee. It's not free. It comes with a fee. I'm telling you, no matter how much you have, even if it's 1,000 naira you have, you can start buying and selling in the Nigeria Stock Exchange. I even buy in US stock, that is foreign stocks. US stock, I buy. Subscribe to my channel so that you see other videos I'll make on foreign stock, Nigerian stock, financial market in general, because I'm a financial market trader. There's so many products in the financial market you can trade. So many products. Yeah? So these are top decliners for the week. That they are top decliner this week does not mean they will not grow next week. Next week you can see them, they will jump up. So look at price adjustment. You can see them. You can see it there. Now, okay, look at weekly report, delisting. There is a company that they delisted. This is where you get information. The company that they added in the Nigeria Stock Exchange, or the company that they removed. Delisting means removed in Nigeria Stock Exchange. So you know, if you are holding them, you sell them sharp. So the listing Nocho Chemical Industries PLC, the listing of the shares of Nocho Chemical Industry PLC. That is the headline. We refer to our market bulletin of 11 June 2025 with reference number wherein the market was notified of the suspension placed on trading in the securities of Nocho Chemical Industry PLC, the company, in preparation for the delisting of the company. Following the approval of the company's application to delist its entire issued share capital from Nigeria Exchange Limited (NGX), Please be informed that the entire issue share capital of Nosho Chemical Industry PLC were on Friday 4th July 2025 delisted from the daily official list of NGX. So that's why I do this weekly market report. Before any company will be delisted, they will give you prior information that it will be delisted, so that if you have the company in your list, you sell them off. This thing happened to me. That is the one company I bought when I was starting out as a stock trader and investor, Union Deck. I was not following this news, so I did not know when they gave us information. They gave the market information that the company will be delisted from the NGS. I did not know because I was not following information. So although I bought 8,000 units then, and that 8,000 units cost me just more money, it cost me 2,000 something naira. So, but with that knowledge, I became more serious with the market. So this is for your information, please. Okay, we see how to get the full detail. All right, so that is the thing. So please go to the description of this video. My contact number is there if you want to learn how to make money from the capital market. Capital market is one of the financial market. You know, you have money market, you have a capital market, you have currency market under financial market. So I have a course on full financial market. For you to understand financial market, it comes with a fee. Then if you don't want to go into full financial market, or you just want to measure in capital market, which is stock exchange, I can train you one-on-one anywhere you are in Nigeria, as long as you can afford it. I can train you. If you want online, but I prefer one-on-one, physical one-on-one. I'll tell you to do this, do that, do this, do that. Chicken, I'm in Kano State, but I move to other states if I have training. To subscribe to this YouTube channel, share with somebody that might have interest. You make money from this market if you know what you are doing, if you have knowledge. Before anyone succeed in any business, you must learn the business. So stock market, financial market is a business, so you must sit down and learn it. If you are in a business, you are selling biscuit, you are selling anything you are selling, you learned the business, you know the pricing. If you are working anywhere, you went to school, you got educated, you know. So that's why I love knowledge. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much.